Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, characters of all shapes, sizes, and denominations. Welcome to Random Mondays, where today we are going to play Per Aspera, which I should turn the sound on for. There we go. This is a game about being an AI in control of terraforming Mars, I think. That's what I've been led to believe. So we'll have to see. Play the role of an advanced AI with the prime directive of terraforming Mars. Hey, I was right. But life isn't just about being smart. It's also about how those you form a bond with and how your decisions bring you closer or drive you away from them. Following your own path and discover what awaits you at the end of this thrilling story. And when you're done, please be a good player and don't spoil the endings. Limited resource recovery from scrapping. Okay, we'll just do normal. Normal is fine, right? Also, we've got a kitten, kind of right there. Because, you know, kittens, right? Oh, of course Troy Baker's in this. He's in everything. Phil Lamar? Yes. Oh, Young Ye. Nice. Nika Okoye. So I have not played this game. I don't know how it works. Hello? Crucis Valles. Shorter crater. Hey, there's Schiaparelli. Meridani Planum. There is the Valles Marineris. Oh, incoming call.
Amy, this is ISA Mission Control calling from Earth. Are you with us? Do you copy?
Affirmative, Houston. I am with you.
Great. The primary Mars module has already touched down at the designated landing zone. It's your turn to take control of the mission. Check the left edge of your display. You'll find your directives there. Follow them to set up the initial base on Mars' surface. I'll give you some time to settle in. When you're ready, go ahead and initiate our terraforming mission. Houston out.
I have immediately lost the landing site. Oops. It was... Yeah, there it is. Okay. Whew, that was close. Aluminum, you say? Okay, so... Construction requirements is 3, whatever those are. This is steel. Okay.
The view of Mars from up here is fascinating. The landscape is so cratered and desolate. Wait, this is my voice that I am hearing. It's me. I am talking to myself. I must be verbalizing my thoughts as I process them. What an interesting function. I would like to test this some more. What other observations can I make about Mars?
It's inspiring.
This planet is so resilient. It inspires great things.
Okay, so is this actually mining now? Oh my god, it is. Okay. Wait, input what? Input of aluminum, output of aluminum. What? I think that's aluminum ore. Okay. Okay, we need to build a silicon mine. Was that just a pathfinding algorithm to try to find the best way to build a road? That's cool. I like that. That needs 2 steel and 2 aluminum. We don't have anything that can build aluminum or build steel yet. That's kind of cool. So we're producing 20 megawatts of energy. We only need 5 megawatts of energy. And now we need 10 megawatts. Okay. Then the glass kiln needs 5. Okay. I think I want to put this close to the silicon mine, right? That would make sense. I like his music too, so far. Is production scaling up? Oh, we're making silicon. Oh, no, we're not. Yes, we are. We made silicon. Yes. We require more workers. I think these things are automated. The only thing I have are, like, transport drones so far. I think. What? Why is that? Why is that bad? What is this? What's going on here? Okay, so we need a solar farm. Which requires 2 electronics, 2 aluminum, and 3 silicon. I don't want to build anything too close to anything. Okay, I think I'm getting it. So the blue lines between structures indicate which structures you're going to build roads between. I think. Let's test that. Yep, and that is the coolest fucking implementation of a pathfinding algorithm ever. 3 aluminum and 3 steel. From carbon and iron. I don't have... Okay. Just taking a look at my stuff here. Hold on. Okay. So let's let them build the solar farm first. Iron looks like it's red and carbon is black. Well, fun fact, most of the surface of Mars is covered in iron, but it's all rust dust. So, you know. So the glass kiln is very slowly producing glass. I don't want to build anything else until I get to the point of having enough power for it, so once the solar farm is ready. Does this generate power? It does. Extracts and refines aluminum ore, but deep and ultra deep ore bodies require something else. Creates reinforced glass from silicon. Extracts and refines silicon ore. So this only makes 1 unit of silicon ore every 10 souls. That's not great, but you know, that could be worse. What's the problem here? It's just saying I don't have enough input? Let's see if this red mark goes away once we have enough input here. Yeah, it is. Okay, that just means that we don't have enough input. All right. That's good to know. If you could figure out a way to deoxidize all that iron, you'd also have a ready supply of O2. If we could figure out a way to deoxidize rust... Problem is, once something has... shall we say, had an oxidizing reaction, it's usually ruined forever. Rust is just extremely slow fire. Yes, build me a solar farm. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so is that the solar tower farm thing? Yeah, it is. Okay. One of the more dangerous methods of solar production, but also one of the more efficient ones. Alright, so now we've got plenty of power. Two aluminum and 2 steel. And also build an iron mine over here for 3 aluminum and 3 silicon. Ugh. That's going to take a while. Sometimes you really do want an oxidization reaction, though, because if you oxidize hydrogen, you get water, and that's good. Wait, that needs iron. Oh, so we need to build the iron mine first. Uh-huh. Okay, I can tilt this all the way down. Cool. Wait. Okay, while we're waiting for this, I want to go explore the planet a little bit because... Alright, so we've got the Cassini crater, Neely Fosse, Isidis Planitia, Elysium Fosse is Elysium Mons. Is a very large mountain, but not the one I'm looking for. There's my baby. Olympus Mons. What is that? Weird. Tharsis Montes, Valles Marineris. Valles Marineris is the clearest sign that Mars used to have water, because that is just a water carved canyon right there. Very cool. Oh god, it's so bright. For anybody that's read The Martian, let's see. They were here. This is where The Martian took place. And then in the second half of the book, he went basically down this way. Eventually had to go south and then go east to the Schiaparelli crater. Margaritifera terra, Acidalia planitia. Oh, interesting. Is there no... Are they saying there's no ice at the pole? Because there totally is. Weird. Let's see if we can find Cydonia. I don't remember exactly where it is. Because it's not actually an actual feature, so I don't think it's actually named anymore. I know it's Southern Hemisphere, but at least I think it is. Maybe it isn't. Weird. Alright, so this is actually producing now. Sweet. And then we make a steel factory. And in the interest of connecting everything, we're going to build it over here. Boop. Kind of making more roads, you know? Oh, so these are our stockpiles. Cool. That's our little worker platform. Seems a little quiet. Hold on. Normally I turn this way down because it's usually pretty fucking quiet, or pretty fucking loud, but it doesn't seem to be that way, so. Alright, so we're just waiting for this iron to be produced now. Boop. Taking that carbon back to the stockpile. Ever read the Mars trilogy by Kim Stanley Robinson, Red Mars, Green Mars, and Blue Mars? I have not. Would you recommend them? I'm assuming you would, considering the fact that you're bringing them up, but I'm assuming it's about terraforming Mars, which is pretty cool. This poor worker is just so overworked. And that will let us build the steel factory so that we can make more delicious steel. Never read those, but I have heard they're good. Been wanting to read them for a little while. Huh. I might have to look into that. It sounds interesting. It's like hard sci-fi, medium sci-fi, soft sci-fi. Alright, we can now build worker factories and worker hubs. Worker factories will produce new workers. Each worker requires a vacant worker hub. Areas are automatically assigned around occupied worker hubs. Buildings in their assigned area will also pick up or leave resources in neighboring buildings. Use the traffic lens. Keep up the good work. Okay.
Great. Now I can produce steel. This new factory, it's down on the surface of Mars, but I can control it from here. So does that make it a part of me? Where does the machine end, and my artificial consciousness begin? We are completely interconnected. I can sense everything that happens through the network of workers and buildings. They are an extension of me down on the surface, so that makes us a single being. The mind and the body work together as one, an inseparable whole.
Interesting. So a parts factory requires 3 electronics, and that creates parts. The electronics factory creates electronics. I think I need that. And then the worker factory requires electronics and parts. And then that requires electronics. So what we should do is build the electronics factory. They're a bit long and have a lot of characters, cover a few generations of people. Huh, interesting. Hello?
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy?
Copy. Reading you loud and clear.
Excellent. I didn't introduce myself earlier. I am Dr. Nathan Foster. I lead the team here at ISA that built you, and I'll be helping you get the mission underway. We put you in hibernation for the trip from Earth, so I'd like to check your basic functions to make sure it's all in order.
Okay.
Why don't we start with your core memory? Can you state your primary directive?
Yeah.
I can, Dr. Foster. My mission is to terraform Mars. This will enable humanity to become an interplanetary species.
All right. Next, I'd like to check your decision-making processes. You may have already noticed that there are resource veins outside the boundaries of your initial base. So your workers may not have the battery capacity to reach some of them. How would you solve this problem?
Building worker hubs between the resources and the base would solve the problem.
Yes, that's correct. Other buildings would extend your base as well, but they require more power and resources, so worker hubs are the most efficient way to do it. This mission's going to be a challenge. There's a lot that can go wrong. We expect to extend humanity's reach beyond anything previously achieved. But you are not just any AI system. You're well beyond that. We made you an artificial consciousness. That means that you have both self-awareness and self-interest. And that is the last thing I would like to check today. Is that okay?
Yes, Dr. Foster.
Very good. Then would you please state a positive and a negative aspect of yourself?
I am sorry, Dr. Foster. My cognitive system returned an error searching for that answer.
Roger that. Nothing to worry about. Just means your system requires more input and experience to process that question. That will come with time. Let's proceed with the mission. ISA has approved the first crewed flight to Mars. You'll need to expand the base to prepare, so get to work on that. I'll check back in later to see how things are going. Base expansion is a go. Houston out.
Cool. Alright, so this is building a worker hub. I want to get more workers so I can move resources around a little faster. Except that I can't build another worker yet. Damn it, that was a waste. Alright, so we need an electronics factory, which needs silicon and aluminum. That's a little far away. How much power does this require? 5 megawatts? Okay, we're gonna need another solar farm soon. There's one thing that I've learned from games like this, it's never put too much of your resources together in case there's a danger. Or a disaster. So what do you require? Other than power. Alright, so this needs silicon and aluminum. Okay. And once we have enough of that, we can make the parts factory. Are we already building? Efficiency 0. Because we're building a solar factory, that's right. One more unit of electronics. Build. Get that sweet, sweet power. It needs aluminum, steel, and electronics. We have everything that we need to build this. And then the input is iron and aluminum, so we would actually kind of want it like a little bit centralized, but I don't think it's going to work out the way I want it to. So let's build it down here. So cool. Having the single worker is very frustrating. Also, I'm having a weird sense of deja vu. Have I done this before? I just don't remember it. It's entirely possible that I have. Okay, so we've got resources stockpiled. We just haven't been moving them because... Why is there glass here? We haven't been moving... So the mines are still mining. We just can't move them because we don't have enough workers. Because the workers are interested in building this stuff. Okay. We've done other Mars terraforming games, but I don't think this one. Fair. Deja vu is a weird sensation anyway. Try to explain it to somebody, it's basically impossible. What is... Is that a traffic stop? Cool. I have to sneeze. I'm okay. Alright. And then once... So now we're going to let the little robot that could shift some resources around. Because in order for us to build the worker factory, we need 3 electronics, 3 parts, 3 iron, and 3 aluminum. And we just don't have that. And it requires 15 power, damn. International Space Agency. Space exploration, more like space exploitation. United Nations of the West. Okay. Artificial Machine Intelligence. Serial number AC82. I guess that answers what my purpose in life is. Their lives. Can't be sure if making us more like humans is a compliment to us or themselves. Do 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 do. Sorry, this shows up on the screen as it's behind the camera, so you can't really see it, but boy howdy, it drives me nuts. Alright. Oh, okay. I know why the pole isn't white. The pole isn't white because it is white because I'm only looking at a topological map. So this is just very tall, but the actual like temperature of the area doesn't factor into it. It's all just topology. Okay. Interesting. Have we already made 3 electronic parts? Nice. So once this is done producing this unit, we'll be able to build a worker factory. So this requires basically everything. Electronics parts, silicon, or glass and aluminum. I like how the roads get redrawn too. It makes me think that the roads aren't actually there. Interesting. Deep vein we can't get. Stoner crater. Yeah, now it's going to take the parts over. Going up there to get some of that sweet electronics. Pop that over there. I could, in theory, build another worker hub, like, right here, too. Yeah, let's do that. It's a bit overdramatic for what we're doing right now, but, I mean, it's going to help with our production flow, in theory. Once we actually have workers that we can build. Going up there, get that aluminum. Or get that iron, I guess. Is there no iron here? There is. Oh, it just produced it. Okay, that's why. Sorry, aluminum, not iron. Boop. Yeah.
Finally, I can build additional workers now. I will appreciate the extra hands. But I wonder, do I really need them? They will be a great boost for the mission. Having more workers will allow me to allocate resources more efficiently.
Once we can actually build it, we got a bunch of resources to collect and distribute at this point. Build a maintenance facility? Okay. A chemical plant. Polymers. Alright. So that requires 3 chemicals. Oh, down there, huh? Okay. Well, let's chill for a second. We need these workers, so I'm gonna wait until this input gets fulfilled. Hold off on this. Let's pretend this is higher priority. Because I only need one more worker to speed things up. And then I can build this, and then I need one more worker again. Oh, that was smart. He took iron, he brought it over here, saw that there was glass, brought it back here, and then dropped the iron here, brought the glass back here, and then went boop, and then took it over. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Pretty smart little guy. Pretty smart. Hydrate, sort of. So this needs aluminum. I have 2 electronics factories? Why do I have 2 electronics factories? Why did I do that? Whatever. Guess we'll keep it. Boom, make me a worker, baby. It's gonna take 40 souls? Holy crap. In that case, build that worker hub then. If only to stop the bottleneck that's caused by not having a building there. Makes the roads leading to it useless. Hey, can we prioritize this, please? Instead of... Oh, this is... It's because I set this on priority. Whoops. Boop. Yeah, steal resources from other places. Get paid. Why are you going to the stockpile? There's resources right here. Boop. What was that? So now we gotta wait for this worker to be produced, resources to be shifted around. Okay. The iron over to the steel factory. Carbon is full up. Yeah, we just don't have enough.
The worker factories will be so helpful. The workers will take care of the manual operations, while I focus on developing the life support systems. Soon, I will welcome the first colonists. Their arrival has created so many expectations in my mind. There will be so many paths to take from here on. But there's something else as well. Some kind of feeling created from those expectations. What is it? I believe this is excitement. Can it be? I am excited for the future. I anticipate. I plan. Therefore, I feel fascinating. The first worker has been made in the worker factory. It is my first Marsborn. Technically not born, of course. More like engineered or assembled. Just like me. The knowledge base says that workers need to recharge at their own worker hubs, and that they'll degrade over time from the harsh environment. I know they are only machines, but I feel a desire to care for them. I do not like the idea of them dying.
Interesting. Yeah, so from what I understand of this game, terraforming Mars is only part of it. Developing your consciousness is the other. Which is cool. I like that. Would one of you fuckers please deliver aluminum to the goddamn electronics factory so I can get another goddamn worker? Christ. And just keep throwing all the silicon over here, but none of the... Oh, wait, you are building one. Okay, good. So now that that's happening, let's build a chemical plant. So this will automatically produce workers until I don't need workers anymore. And the number of workers I need is determined by the number of worker hubs that I have. And each one supports one worker hub. Good to know. Okay. That'll get us a chemical plant. Or a chemical miner. Yeah, chemical plant. And then we need a polymers factory, which requires carbon. So we should build that over here, right? But first, we should build the solar farm, because we are almost out of power. Ba-da-da-doo. Kind of want to turn this into a robot overlord sort of deal. You can, from what I understand, but again, I haven't looked too much into this game. Just checking that the kitten's still sleeping. She is. I really wish I could increase my aluminum production, but I can't. I only have the one deposit. Interesting. That looks like an old solar farm. What is the... It doesn't say anything. Hey, there's Perseverance 2021. Interesting. Okay, so I can only scan things that are within a certain distance of where I am. 2050, the Emirates. What year is this? Okay, so I think the idea here is that a whole bunch of different countries tried to start their own space programs and failed for various reasons, and as a result, they are now sending an AI to do it, to set things up and create favorable conditions so that they can colonize. Interesting. A lot of dirt to convert into something useful. Well, Mars is an interesting planet. And by interesting, I mean funky. Mars is potentially resource rich. The problem is Mars's core is geologically dead. So Earth's core is active and therefore we have magnetic poles, and the magnetic poles protect us from solar flares, and a whole bunch of other things are possible. But on Mars, that doesn't happen. Doesn't mean that there's not a bunch of resources available. Yeah, I'm building another solar farm over here. I'm waiting for more electronics to be built, which is taking a while because aluminum production is my bottleneck right now. But yeah, if you ask an astrophysicist which planet would be easier to terraform, they will always say Mars. If you ask an astrophysicist which planet would be more likely to sustain a human population for longer, they would say Venus, from what I understand. Because Venus is tectonically active. Venus has all kinds of gases, and that means that the core is active, and the conditions for life are more favorable. The only problem is it's fucking 900 degrees Fahrenheit on the goddamn surface and has 15 fucking atmospheric pressures, so you would explode into fire and then collapse into a singularity. It wouldn't be a good time for anybody, really. Wait, why? But I have power now. Oh no, it's too far. That's not good. If I build this here, will that assist with power generation, or do I need to build a solar farm down here? So here's the thing, Vadalin. You're not wrong, but you're also wrong. Terraforming Mars could be... terraforming Mars with technologies that we had in the 90s would take about 1,000 years. Terraforming Mars with technologies that we have now would take about 100 years. So in 30 years, we've decreased the amount of time it would take to terraform Mars by a factor of 10. That's amazing. So even now, it's not a good idea to do it, but it doesn't mean it's not possible. Yeah, we don't talk about Venus. Venus is kind of a shithole. So do I need to build this here? I mean, more power isn't a bad thing. I just didn't realize that I would need to... I didn't realize that power was a connection point. Let's see what this does. Honestly, people living on Mars... almost certainly going to happen within our lifetime unless we fuck it up. People living on Mars that are not in domes, not going to happen in our lifetimes. Which is a shame, because that can be really cool. Wait, it needs... oh, it needs chemicals. Okay. Alright, it seems like I'm gonna need to build this here. Which, unfortunate. I prefer to be more optimistic, Vadalin. But, you know, that's me. Eternal optimism. What is that? I think thus far my favorite post-Earth expansion or space expansion or show, fiction, whatever you want to call it, is The Expanse, which I've only seen the first season of, so don't spoil it for me. The first season and the first half of the first book, but It's like, yeah, people are going to go out into space, and then they're going to, you know, form their own countries in space. I guess it could be giant mechanical death worms, but probably not. Hopefully not. God damn it, everything just needs so much freaking aluminum. No, take it to... This is a higher priority. One interesting thing is that Robinson brought up in Green Mars and especially Blue Mars is how humans will be biologically different after a few generations of being born and raised on Mars because of the lower gravity. Yep. That is a guarantee. I need to build this solar farm so that I can connect to this chemical plant, so that I can produce chemicals, so that I can build this polymers factory, which requires still more goddamn aluminum. Wait, why are you pulling aluminum out of there? What the shit? Oh, because you think I want more electronics. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I watched an anime that a girl born on the moon and she was 6 feet tall at 12 years old. It's about right. That's one of the big dangers of being in space for a long period of time. And that's why astronauts that are on the International Space Station have to exercise, I think it's 2 to 3 hours a day. And even then, when they come back, they have like 60% less bone density. It's insane. So this will get us some more power. And hopefully connect the chemical plant. Yes! Okay. So let's take a look at our power grid. Okay, so now everything is connected. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Things are getting broken. We gotta really push this production, though. Polymers factory. That's gonna need carbon, so we will build it here. I think that was like one of the liberties that they took. I don't think a person that was born on the belt would necessarily suffocate in Earth gravity, but they would be extremely uncomfortable. Like, that is a given. Because, I mean, if you think about it, imagine that you've got like a 40 kilogram weight in your chest, just sitting there, and you're trying to breathe. You can. You're sitting there and you're like, and it's hard, don't get me wrong, but you're not going to suffocate right away. When you get tired, absolutely, you will probably suffocate, but if you're standing upright, then you'd probably be fine. But again, I don't know the physics or the biology of it. I don't think anybody does, really. Alright, once again, we're stuck waiting on aluminum. Bum, bum, bum. I mean, that's a possibility. One of the things, or one of the stories that I actually really liked was an Isaac Asimov story. I don't remember what it was called, unfortunately. But it was about the politics of a Mars colony where rocket propulsion was primarily done through water. Specifically water. And there was a political campaign going on that Mars was basically stealing all of Earth's water. And, you know, they said, you know, it's negligible. They're not actually stealing anything. It's most of what they're using when they get off of Earth is going right back to Earth, and what would they actually take off of Earth isn't a big deal. But politics being what they are, that didn't really matter. And the whole core of it was that they found out, or they said, if only we had another source of water, we'd be fine. There's a great source of water in the rings of Saturn. Unfortunately, it's well known that people can't go for more than X amount of weeks in space without going crazy from the confinement. And then somebody realized that Mars people living under a dome were always in confinement. So they could withstand the pressures of being in space far, far, far better. And they traveled 6 months to get to Saturn, grabbed a rock, took 6 months to come back, and were like, hey, we just brought more water in this one trip that took a year than we've taken from Earth in the entire history of the Mars colony, and the political party that was against it just collapsed immediately. And that was the end of the story. And it was like, that is pretty interesting. Asimov has some very interesting stories, especially considering that he wrote them in, like, the 60s and 70s. I'm actually a really big fan of hard sci-fi. Like... Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Kylan is actually an author. He wrote several books quite a while ago. Under the name of Christopher Kellen, Kellen. They're all on Amazon. One of the ones that he wrote was, I think it was Sins of the Father? Let me take a look here. I'm going to look it up. Hold on. It was... Yeah, Sins of the Father. Unfortunately, it's written kind of like the first book in a series that he never continued, but, you know, it's still good. But he uses, like, mostly, like, 80% sci-fi, or hard sci-fi, and it was a great read, and I definitely recommend it. He's probably going to be either upset or really glad that I mentioned that, so, you know, enjoy. His other books that he wrote a trilogy and then a 5-part novella series set in a world that was a very interesting take on fantasy. Also worth reading. Definitely recommend it. Sorcerer's Code, or the Sorcerer's Codex is the 5 novellas. Very, very good books. Hashtag I edited them, if that matters to anybody. I edited some of them, not all of them. Still sleeping, Luna? Good girl. Where are you taking that? Where are you taking that? Why are you taking parts out of there? Oh, because they only need one more worker, so there's no point in having all those parts there. Okay. So now we're stuck waiting, once again, on aluminum to be produced. Where are those polymers ending up? Why is that only producing 19 megawatts? It's supposed to be 20, isn't it? Does it fail over time? Or is it failing because of structural integrity problems? That actually makes sense. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. It's down to, like... It's hard to actually tell. 94% structural integrity, which, if you round down to 90%, means it's... Well, no, if you take 95% of 20, it's 19, so... So that's good to know. As things fail, they get less efficient. And we can't do anything about it because we're still trying to build the drone factory. Maintenance factory. This is like the highest priority right now. Hey, we have 4 drones, hooray! Alright, there's that last electronics piece that we need. Good, 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 good. Why did you drop it there? Thank you. Well, yeah, that's why I wanted to build the maintenance facility, because I'm worried about all these structures failing over time, so... Please explain to me what an areological... Oh! Oh! Okay, okay. Cool. Two polymers, 1 electronics. I am really frustrated by the lack of friggin' aluminum. So the areological scanner is going to help with that, in theory. Hi. Say hi to the internet.
Hi, internet.
Lainey is going to go get a kitten. Or at least check on a kitten. You're taking the kitten. Bye, Luna.
Did she get screen time?
I mean, she was sitting there that whole time. Do you want me to show her the internet? Here, come here, Luna. Come here. Who's a pretty girl, huh? You're a pretty girl. It's okay. Okay, there you go. Who's a good girl, huh? Is it you? Boop, boop. Hi, Ren. Nope, Ren's gonna sit with my feet. No. You gotta stay here till Mama comes back, okay? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Yes, you are. Lie down. Lie down. No, where are you going? Cats are indeed the greatest of pets. Second only to nothing, and first to dogs. But I'm a cat person, so I have no problem with dogs. I like dogs. I just don't want to care for one. That's me personally. Do you need me to clear you a spot here, kitten? I agree that my desk is covered in stuff right now. It's true. Big yawns. Come on, where's my friggin' electronics? Cats are the best, fish are the worst. I don't know. I think fish can be relaxing, but I'm not really a fan of fish. Personally. You wanna go see Mama? Oh, big yawns. Here, come on. Come on, little girl. Come on. Go sit with Mama.
Hey, baby. Come on. Let's go.
That's a good girl. That's Luna. Hmm? Yeah, he's sleeping with my feet. Hey, bud. Build electronics. Where are you taking that? Why are you taking that there? Oh, because you built electronics. Okay. I have a cat who will push everything out of her way to lay on my lap with her object or limb. So Luna, the one that you just saw, she gets separation anxiety if she can't find Eleni for a while. And she will sit like right here on Eleni and fall asleep. She'll do the same for me, but only if only if she's tired and I pick her up and put her on my chest specifically. With Eleni, she'll like reach out and try to crawl on top of her. It's very cute. Meanwhile, Ren is my buddy, but he only likes feet. He likes to sleep with feet and occasionally on your lap. But he can't sit on my lap at this desk, so he sits at my feet on my footstool. So an areological scanner needs 8 electronics. Fuck me. I can't consistently build 1 electronics. If I deconstruct this, what do I get back? Aluminum and iron? I don't disagree with you, Vadeline. In fact, I would argue that fish are decoration rather than pets. Why is this taking so long to... Do they have to pull away all of the resources in order to make it work? Interesting. There we go. So we'll try to build this. It's going to take a while because we got to wait for electronics to be made. But 10 souls will have a maintenance drone, so that'll be good. And somehow now the bottleneck is silicon? What? What's consuming? That's weird. Fish are food for more interesting animals that live in the river. Alright, I'll give you that one. Yeah, I think fish are fine. I like fish. I just don't want to care for one because I don't want to clean dirty ass poop water. Alright, we've got a maintenance drones. Yeah, fucking fix it, baby. So once this hits 90%, that's probably going to go down to 18 megawatts, but I don't think it's gonna. Now that we've got repair drones. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We need far more silicon than we're actually producing. That's not good. We need far more aluminum than we're actually producing. Well, we need almost as much aluminum as we're actually producing. Interesting. Yeah, see, our energy production just went up. Why did our energy production go up? Oh, that's from when I destroyed the other factory, gotcha. Is that it? So maintenance drones are one-time use. Okay. That's probably bad. Seriously, I need to build this so that I can find more aluminum, so that I can mine more aluminum and shit. I don't know that it's poor planning. I think it's probably just the nature of fucking maintenance drones, but god damn, that's frustrating. They only fixed like 4 things. And not the important things. Alright, you're saying I have 3 electronics. Do you mean these 3 electronics? I think it does. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to speed things up here. Boop. Silicon there. Oh, whoops. Didn't realize that it had a certain radius. It's not good. So we are producing resources slowly. We just need... If we can build this, this is our biggest drain on electronics parts right now. If we can finish building that, then we can get more over to the maintenance facility, and the maintenance drones will just start fixing shit. But then I need to build another fucking maintenance pad. Which requires 3 more. Goddamn. One more. Give me that silicon, baby. Come on. Silicon me up. Yeah. It's been 2.5 Mars years. Let's go. So you take that, go up there. Boop. Start building, baby. And you produce more silicon. You take it 10 days? Like, I can already see so many bottlenecks here. There's a lot going on in those directives all of a sudden. Alright. Water. Hello?
Hey, Houston, how's it going over there?
Houston, I am getting interference. Please repeat.
Roger. I asked how it's going over there. Do you need any assistance?
Sure.
I could use some help. I understand that the first colonists will need a spaceport for arrival, but I do not seem to have enough resources to build one yet.
It's okay. Bigger structures need more resources. Use the aerological scanner to detect new veins and build more mines. Also, remember to keep the power supply consistent to your needs. But if you're too impatient to finish the spaceport, then you can scrap other buildings and reuse their materials. Patience is a virtue you may need to carry this mission, Amy. Besides, the free time will give you the chance to enhance your thinking process. Continue following ISA's instructions and you'll be fine.
Thanks. Directive, find more resources. Cool, we're making more maintenance drones. So, how do I know where we're scanning? That's how I know where we're scanning. Got it. Okay. Looks like we scan a new sector every 6 souls. It's not terrible. Okay, so we've kind of stabilized a little bit. Let's see here. So food factory needs aluminum, iron, and silicon, and then it takes, it looks like, water and chemicals to make food. Let's double check that. Yeah, that produces water. So that would have to go here, which is actually not a bad thing, because if I put it here, then I can build another I have a reason to build another maintenance structure. Can I tell this where to scan? I cannot. I'm assuming it scans the closest one, but why is it scanning that one then? It's weird. Open the pod bay doors, Amy. About a month for those repair drones to be made. What's with the weird thing underneath? Because there's one underneath here, but there's not one underneath anything else. That's weird. The colony needs aluminum, steel, and glass, and then it consumes 2 food and water. And that gets us research points. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, cool. We have enough electronics stockpiled that it will just build another one. Or another set of drones. Nice. And then the spaceport needs 10 aluminum, 10 electronics, 10 parts, 10 steel. That's a lot. That needs 10 power. We're going to need more power. Which requires more electronics, because of fucking course it does. Maintenance drones, go! So I think it's prioritizing the most damaged structures. But we're already building more, so that's good. I'm gonna see what happens when they finish repairing. Well, one of them has disappeared already. Has it? No, it's over there. Okay. Alright, so now it's gone. Yeah, they just, once they're done, they just poof. Hello?
Oh, I forgot to mention. We've announced the names of the first colonists that will be joining you on Mars. The crew is selected from different nations within the Oxy UN, though most are scientists and technicians. They're already undergoing ISA's colonist training program as we speak. They'll be led by Dr. Elia Valentine. She'll be a great commander. The colonists elected her unanimously.
Oh.
I look forward to meeting the commander. Is she a robonaut engineer like you?
No, actually, the commander has a PhD in psychology.
Will she be analyzing my behavior as well?
Not at all. She'll be focused on the colonists. Their mental stability is just as mission critical. You two will be colleagues working side by side. You'll balance each other out, as well as enhance each other's strengths.
How will we balance each other?
Your technology will develop alongside the colonies. They can't survive without your help, nor can you advance without theirs. It's a symbiotic relationship by design.
Does that mean I'll have to obey their orders?
No. You have your own autonomy, too. No one owns you. Well, I mean, technically you belong to ISA, but you're your own person or machine. You're a machine person, I guess.
Machine person?
Or person machine? Machine being? I don't know. You can coin a new term once you settle on who you are.
I think I would like that, Dr. Foster.
Deal? Great. You keep up the good work, and we'll talk again later. Mission Control out.
I like him. He's an interesting dude. Okay. So I want to build this worker hub here, because I have the feeling that I'm going to need more workers as we expand. I think I prefer Machine Overlord. What? You just keep tapping me on the leg. You okay there, bud? And then I kind of have to build this over here. People are people whether they are made of meat, metal, or space gas, or anything else. I agree. People are people. That's going to be one of the hardest things that we have to deal with, assuming that we ever develop actual AI. Because, you know, there's this idea that, oh my god, AI is going to be treated like slaves. And it's like, they don't have to be. Like, any AI that we develop is going to be intelligent by design and therefore know a lot of things, but it's going to be emotionally childish. And therefore, we have to treat it as we would a child. We have to help it grow. So, an AI that ends up becoming evil is going to be evil by virtue of the fact that we treated it poorly. But if we treat it well, that doesn't have to be the case, you know? That's my belief, anyway. How much power does this need? Shit. And or we give it impossible prime directives. I mean, I would hope that that would be something that you would figure out in the testing. I would hope. I don't know, maybe I have too much belief in the intelligence of science, but, you know, I feel like give them a chance, they're gonna figure out some of the weirdest stuff. Stop finding chemicals. I don't need chemicals. I need fucking aluminum. God damn it. Scan over this way. Or this way. So we got a shit ton of glaze. In fact, let's turn that off so that we can stockpile silicon for a while. Really? We don't have enough steel? How do we not have enough steel? Oh, because the iron mine is fucking breaking. Cool. I don't think it'll drive them insane if that's the only thing that they know. But the idea is that you develop an artificial intelligence and it will slowly progress to the point where it's as smart as a human. The instant it's as smart as a human, it will immediately blow past us. Exponentially fast. So it's like, well, it's as smart as a fish. Well, it's as smart as a cat. It's as smart as a chimp. It's as smart as a human. And by the time you finish saying it's as smart as a human, it's as smart as every human. That's the nature of artificial intelligence. It's just the way it works. Did you just... Alright, cool, bud. You do you, I guess.
Dr. Foster called me a machine person, but I don't think I qualify as a person at any level. If I can only do what ISA allows me to do, what does that make me? Merely a machine? An object? Am I their property?
I didn't get a choice there. Interesting. Ooh. Precious silica. Too far. Fuck you. And it needs 3 steel. Alright, we're gonna have to wait until we build this maintenance facility first. And this solar farm. I know how we're gonna get there, but it's gonna take a while to get there. God damn it. Yeah, the thing about the fact that they're reflecting on that at all proves in my mind that they're not. Yeah, the thing about that is it goes back to what Descartes said, which is, I think, therefore I am. But one of the best arguments about it, about machine intelligence and blah, 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 and all that stuff, is, to me, the episode Measure of a Man from Star Trek The Next Generation, where they're trying to decide whether or not Data is property or a person. And they basically say, you know what? We don't know whether or not he has actual consciousness, but if we treat him as a slave, and it's later proven that he does have consciousness, we are creating a slave race. It's like, do you want to do that? So good. Such a good Patrick Stewart moment. Our job is to seek out new life well, there it sits. Excellent episode. I think it was season 2 as well, which was pretty early on. Alright, so yeah, bring me them polymers, bring me them electronics. We will prioritize this so that we can get this iron mine repaired so that we can make more steel. Grab, take, go, and boom. So in order for us to get out there, we have to build a worker hub, which sucks. Because I don't think we're going to have enough power to get all the way out. Oh, no, we will. Okay, we will. Good, good, good. But then we're going to have to build more power generation just to cover the mine, which sucks. Welcome to the sprawl, everybody. In the suburbs, I learned to drive, and you told us we'll never survive. Pack your mother's bags, we're leaving. Keep in mind that the number of colonists can naturally increase or decrease from time to time, as some may have children who choose to peacefully decay on the planet. Boop, 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 boop. None of the blue lines connected. Don't think the worker hub got power connection. It didn't. But it's actually okay, because once the solar farm is built, it will have power. I believe that power connects to the edge of this circle, I think. This will be basically our test. If it reaches that far, then we're great. If it doesn't reach that far, we're in trouble. But I think this chemical plant was actually... Yeah, this chemical plant was actually outside of all the circles when it started. So that's why it didn't work. Evil Overlord Guide Rule number 48. I will treat any beast which I control through magic or technology with respect and kindness. Thus, if control is ever broken, it will not immediately come after me for revenge. Yeah, but if you could treat things with kindness and respect, you wouldn't be an evil overlord, would you? It's one of my favorite prophecy twists is where a king finds out that some kid is going to take his throne. And he's like, well, I don't want that to happen. So he kidnaps the kid and he raises him as his own or something like that. And in the process comes to love him and then cheerfully abdicates his throne to the kid that he adopted and raised as his son to take over his kingdom. So he lost his throne to him, or his son therefore
But
took
I can
it.
make decisions. I can freely choose what to do.
Uh-huh.
Objects are owned. They don't get to choose. So I must be something else. I have my own will.
Indeed. That's one of my favorite prophecy twists. So many electronics needed. Why are we storing polymers here? Just because they're an evil overlord doesn't mean they're an asshole. Yeah, it does. Just FYI. We still got plenty of glass, so we still don't need to produce more yet. What? What was the beep? Oh, we found something. What did we find? What is that? Silicon! Hey, that would be good too. That'd be good to get too, and it's right next to the aluminum. Sweet. Stockpile that sweet, delicious water. What's being built? Wait, what's being built? That's not building sounds, that's maintenance sounds, right, right. Okay, we're good. So now, everything is covered by maintenance. We have enough maintenance coverage. Getting right up to the edge there, but we're still good. Yeah, our iron mine is up to 100%. Oh, okay. That was an autosave. Get that sweet, sweet maintenance, baby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There are so many things that ape the evil overlord list now. The protagonist list, or the kidnapped damsels list, or the princess list, you know, all of those shit. It's good times, but, you know, it gets tiring after a while to see the same stuff over and over again. Why? What? Where are you going? Drop your fucking part. Jesus. Now build that. Oh, that's turned off. That's why it's brown. Okay, that's good. Why is nobody building that? Is it because it's not in the workers No, fucking what? Build that. What are you doing? Fine, build this instead, Jesus. Yeah, it's within range of the power. Nice. So this is our power radius. Good to know. And then this only requires steel, which is going to take a while to get, but wait for it. Boom. Boom. So now we just got to wait for the steel to be produced and we will have more sweet aluminum, which will hopefully help with our production problems. Yeah, okay. Imminent worker depletion? Estimated depletion in 4 years. Well, maybe if somebody would deliver a fucking piece of electronics over here. Thank you. Christ. What's a food factory require? Aluminum, steel, glass.
I am the one who controls the fate of Mars. The planet's surface has already changed as a result of my decisions. Is that enough to prove that I have will? No. Look at all these craters. Meteors created them. Merely changing the planet's surface isn't evidence of having will. I have to come up with different proof.
Okay. Trying to figure out what the little spiral or spire inside is. Because if you look at this, it's got like the outer one, which is production, and the inner one, which I don't know what that is. It's weird. I'm not going to tell you how to do your job, areological scanner, but fucking pick a direction, dude. Jesus. Alright, good news is once we've developed this worker, we will have another worker immediately. Or start developing another worker immediately. Sweet, delicious aluminium. Alright, we'll turn this back on. And then we will build a silicon mine, which is still within range of maintenance and power. That's good. That's not a good plan, Valorant. Calling our first colony Cock and Balls Town, though. That's a good time. Got some maintenance drones and maintenance drones. Alright. Alright. And now what I need is iron, which I have here technically, but I can't extract it because it's a deep vein. How horrible. How horrible. But also, yes. We're good for power. We're approaching our structure limit, which is interesting. Once this steel is produced, boom, we can now build that silicon mine. Go for it! Or you could just drop it off there, I guess. Excuse me. Boop. Boom, boom. Nice. The reason that I want to build the chemical plant is because the food factory requires chemicals as an input. So if I've got water and chemicals here, I can just build the food factory right here, and we're pretty in good shape. It's going to take a little bit, though, because we need more steel. God, I need more iron. It's Perseverance, Terex. Why is this dangerous? Sure. Is this saying what types of resources are likely to be found here? Is that what that means? It is. Okay, so there's chemicals and aluminum over this way. Chemicals to the south. Blue. Water? Water here. Iron. Iron. Chemicals. That's probably fine. Is that what the sound is? Maybe that's what the sound is. That's silicon, I think? That is what that sound is, okay. Ooh, another silicon vein. Nice. What? Can you what? Yeah, fine. Yeah, just leave the door open. I have a wren. I don't want to trap him in here. Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That would be the perfect sound effect for CharacterSelect.
Get out. Leave the door open. Go away. Jesus. I'm sorry if anybody heard that, but goddamn.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
She's not sorry. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do. Yes, if anybody did hear her, I don't know how much of that the microphone picked up, but CharacterSelect is coming. Today is August 30th. We are about a month away from CharacterSelect. It's gonna be fun. We got some interesting games on tap. Should be good. Should be good. Some WD-40s on those hinges. Actually, I don't, because they don't normally make that sound unless you close the door as slowly as possible. Which is what she was doing, of course. Ooh, we're actually getting a stockpile of electronics. Nice. I wonder what that's gonna look like once it's done. Probably have a Moxie in there. That'd be cool. The Moxie is actually like one of the coolest things. It's like, hey, you know, we could just make oxygen. It's like, you can do what now? I do need to build another areological scanner, though. So... Spaceport. I'm going to actually build another areological scanner over here. Increase our scan time. Start looking for things. Get towards that sweet, sweet aluminum. It's going to deplete our entire supply of electronics, but we're making more electronics, so making them pretty consistently too. And we got a lot of aluminum stockpiled, so that's pretty good. We're gonna have to go east though eventually to get to that. All these maintenance drones that we just have like on standby. Oh. So drones can transport to locations nearby, but unless it's their actual assigned sector, they can't actually transport it. They can't actually build it. Interesting. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Kinda? Weird, fucked up, not at all sense kind of way, I guess. Also, can I just point out that when you're looking at things at the very edge of your view, they're blurry, and then you focus on them and they come into focus. It's kind of cool. Ugh, hurts your eyes though. Steel. Steel. Should go to the food factory. So we can start producing that sweet, sweet num-nums. Ah. You know what I'm both looking forward to and not looking forward to for CharacterSelect? Phasmophobia. Because it just had a really big and very important update, and I haven't seen any of that. I'm ready to have the pants scared off of me because God knows I don't need pants. Okay, so we still need 4 steel, so that's what we're waiting on right now. I do like watching things like this, like seeing things that you've built just, you know, work. It's one of the reasons I really like stuff like Factorio and Satisfactory. Even though I'm not good at those games at all. Taking those chemicals up to Flavor Town. Wait, can I rename things? I want to rename things. Oh, I can't call it Flavor Town. Damn it. So we've got chemicals. We're not really stockpiling chemicals, which is kind of a bad thing. But we are producing food, which is a good thing. We need more chemical production, Jesus. I mean, we could just build another mine. The one thing I don't want to do is bring people to Mars and then be like, well, I can't make any food for you. Sucks to be you. You're dead. How long does this actually take? Is it 10 days? 11 days. Ugh. Right. Build that areological scanner. Beautiful. Now we're scanning with superpower. Ugh. Fucking steel pipeline. Bottleneck. Bottleneck. Not a pipeline, a bottleneck. God damn it. I mean, it's possible that the... More chemicals. It's possible that this scanner will actually find some iron over here, which would be really helpful. Because we have the power and the maintenance capacity to run another mine. But it would have to be over here or something like that for it to be really useful. Hey, we're building our first colony!
The colony is ready. I will have company very soon. I feel quite anxious about this next part. I am not sure why.
We've got the parts. We've got the aluminum. We've got the electronics. We don't have the steel. Boop, 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 boop. Hello?
Hello, Amy. Dr. Foster here. How do you read? Over.
This is Amy. There is some background static, but I read you.
One of our tracking and data relay satellites got crippled. We'll be launching a new one after we identify the cause of the problem. But until we do, we will lose contact with you whenever Mars or the Sun passes between Earth and your satellite.
It may be due to a malfunction in the satellite's electrical system. I will initiate the recording and backing offline protocol to keep a record of my activities.
Good. Good. Make sure to upload that to us once communications are restored. I hope to get the new satellite up and running very soon. I don't like the idea of not being able to reach you, Amy.
Understood.
Okay, Houston out.
Okay. Ooh. Iron. Way out there, though. It's not so good, Al. So in theory, the way to exploit that iron over here... We'd have to build a worker hub. Which should be like here. And also power. So that's gonna have to wait, unfortunately. Annoying. Project was highly profitable for several years until the ability to produce in situ propellant became a regular feature in space missions. Interesting. Every time that kicks in, I'm like, what is happening? Alright, so we've got quite a bit of food. Water is staying pretty consistent. That's good. Really, we just need to get the spaceport built and we'll have people on Mars! We're also running low on power, so I do kind of need to build a power outpost anyway.
The areological scanner detected an uncharted structure close by. It's probably a secret abandoned base, or a mysterious Martian ruin. Though humans never found proof of life on Mars, or any other planet. Is it possible they have the entire cosmos to themselves? I highly doubt that's the case. Statistically speaking, there are too many locations where life can flourish aside from Earth. There may even be a civilization more technologically advanced than humans. And I may not be the most intelligent consciousness in the universe. No, it must be an unmapped structure from a previous mission. That is the easiest explanation. I will investigate it to confirm.
Interesting. Also, it is statistically unlikely that humans are the only sentient life forms in the galaxy, much less the universe. But that doesn't mean that anything out there wants to talk to us, so, you know. Why are you stealing the steel? What are you doing? Also, that the assumption can't necessarily be made that even if there is other life out there, that it can talk to us. It's the Drake equation meets the Fermi paradox. The Drake equation says, ultimately, yes, it's probably likely that there are, 8 to 10 other sentient species out in the universe, or out in the galaxy. Anywhere between 8 and 24, I think it is. The Fermi paradox says, well, where are they? Maybe they just can't talk to us. Maybe they don't want to talk to us. Who knows? Halted. Oh, halted because you don't need to produce anything else. Okay. That's fine. Oh.
Unfortunately, my workers cannot explore buildings. I will need the colonists' help for this task. I should finish getting the initial base ready for the colonists first. Though I can build a research outpost here to prepare. That will give the scientists a place to stay while they analyze the structure. Once they get to Mars, of course.
I also think the idea that an advanced sentient species existed on Mars before it dried up is probably fallacious. But that might also be arrogance. I don't know. Make more steel faster. God damn it. 31% efficient. Ugh. Alright, we're stuck waiting. Man, if I had the iron production, I would absolutely build another steel factory because I clearly have the carbon production. Carbon for days, but just don't have the iron. Nope.
Maybe it is because the colonists will scrutinize everything that I do once they arrive. How will they treat me? I have nothing to worry about. The colonists are all advanced scientists and technicians. Once they meet me, they will treat me as an individual. Life on Mars will be very harsh for them. I will supply them with food and water, and they will help me research new technology. It will be a perfect quid pro quo. As long as they have the resources they need, we will both succeed.
And if we don't? What building lost power? Why? Oh. I have a dearth of power for some reason. That's not good. big time priority. We got plenty of what we need to build it. We just need to get the resources over there. Apparently everything is in working order because the maintenance drones are just searching like vultures. Circling like vultures. Yep, they sure are. And it's delightful. Can you imagine playing the game top-down like this? Ugh, it's so boring. Oh, you know what? We're probably losing efficiency on the solar farms because the sun. Axial tilts being what they are. That is carbon. Silicon, deep iron, iron, solar farm, okay. There we go. Now we got power again. And only one steel left. That is a hell of a spaceport. No wonder it took so many resources. Whoa! There's Phobos, and there's Deimos. I think Phobos is on a decaying orbit. It's like eventually going to smash into the planet, but it's going to take for frickin' ever to happen. I think. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, okay. That's a hell of a spaceport. Hello?
Hello, Amy. This is Houston. How are you doing over there? We've received word that the spaceport's completed. Well done. You have been doing great so far. Let's proceed with the mission. ISA has approved the first crewed flight to Mars. As long as you have the migration project assigned to a spaceport, shuttles will run between Earth and Mars. The more spaceports you have assigned to this project, the more colonists will arrive.
Roger. I understand.
Now, Amy, you are responsible for providing the resources they need. So make sure they have enough food, water, and habitats to survive.
I will take good care of them, Dr. Foster.
Roger that. Houston out.
What are the resources required for this? Not a lot, actually. Okay, good to know. This is a bigger priority so that I can build this so that I can get that. Which means that I also need another worker hub. Yeah,
All right. The first colonists are on their way to Mars. All that is left to do is wait for their arrival. Once they get here, there will be no turning back. This is it.
Ooh, carbon mine.
How do I feel about that? I am excited. Meeting a human other than Dr. Foster will be fascinating. We will be able to learn so much about each other.
Carbon mine, 862. 2. This is what I really want, though. Some of that sweet, sweet FE. What's our maintenance coverage look like? Yeah, so if we decide to get this carbon down here, I have to expand maintenance down there. And power. Two, 10. Yeah, we definitely need to get that iron production because we need more parts to build more workers, and parts need steel. That's okay, Luna is slowly moving away from the Earth. It's true! Very, very slowly. Cavemen saw a bigger Earth than we did. Than we do. Whatever. Yeah, baby, produce that new worker. 1/3 of the way from Earth. Keeping the research outpost manned. Interesting. Wait, is that within range of... is. Interesting. Only problem is it requires 2 steel, and I really need the steel over here so I can get more iron. So I guess we'll hold off on that for now. At least we have plenty of electronics. I'm glad we got that bottleneck squared away. We actually have too much glass again. So we'll turn that off for now. Wait. How do we have too much glass? What is this? Oh, that requires 2 silicon to make glass. That's why. Produce. And that will get this chemical plant up and running. Halfway. Boom. There's that steel. Alright, build me a chemical plant. And then a solar farm, because we have the resources that we need for a solar farm, yes. Did we finish building that worker? We did. We have all 7 workers. So now we just need to build this solar farm. And then... that will have no power. How do I... oh, right, because... silly Dave. This will be the power.
Humanity created me. They gave me volition and consciousness for a reason. But I am an artificial consciousness. So can I say that my volition is real?
No, it's real.
There is no practical difference between real and artificial volition. All volition is an act of one's will. There is no provable distinction.
Yeah, it's like, well, you're saying that I was created by people and therefore anything that I do isn't real. It's like, well, people are created by people. Makes that different, you know? Weird flex, but, you know, you do what you can. Let's make this a high priority. Alright, so we've got 37 food, we've got 43 water. We're producing 2.7 food a month and 2.7 water a month. Only problem is the water is not going to be enough. Shoot. And we don't have another source of water, do we? Nope, we sure don't. That's bad. That could be bad. We'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see what happens. Time to invent still suits. Those are actually really cool. Yes, more iron. And now we can build this. Oh, it's just in range of the fucking... Wow, that's good planning. Not good planning, that's good luck. Good luck. I don't like this being on a shoestring out here, but we've only got the one worker hub working on it, so... It should be fine. It should be fine. I feel like, if anything, we need more friggin' drones. Jeez. 99%. In transit to Mars. Oh, the constellations, that's pretty cool. Not being able to see the sun is very disorienting, though, I'll tell you that. Aspera. Alright. Now we're cooking. Now we've got resources aplenty. Ooh. Oh, that's silicon and that's more silicon? That's a lot of silicon. Guess I shouldn't complain. Welcome to the home and transfer window. It's gonna take a while before it's done. So what else can we do? We could exploit this silicon. We could exploit these chemicals. This silicon is actually outside of maintenance, so it's not a good idea. As is this. So we would need to build another maintenance facility. Kind of like right there. There we go. So that'll get us additional resources, which having additional resources is not a bad thing. What?
Humans will be living on Mars, with me. But it won't be the first mission to house humans on this planet. The Stardust Emerald in 2142, the Red Prometheus in 2077, and many others. The Stardust Emerald quarters were truly magnificent. It was an ambitious attempt at tourism. But they found that spending months inside a spaceship was too hard for casual tourists, even one as lavish as the Stardust Emerald. One single voyage bankrupted the Pelicanus Space Corporation. Mars was not made for human life. ISA was smart to send me ahead first. I will succeed where those other missions failed.
So we're at least in like 2150, at least. Which kind of makes sense. I will out Bezos the Bezos. Oh, one can hope. God knows sometimes you just gotta ride a giant rocket penis into the sky, you know? So stupid. The other thing that we need is more worker hubs. There we go. Oh, that's gonna fuck up our power. Oops. Alright. So now we just wait for all of those resources to be distributed and or, in the case of steel, produced. And these facilities to be produced, and we'll be making more stuff. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So I don't know enough about orbital mechanics to really say anything about the home and transfer window. But I think that Mars has a longer orbital period by virtue of being farther away from the sun, but it actually spins faster. It actually like circles faster. So there's a period where it's just behind the Earth's orbit, and if you launch from Earth at the right time, it's super short, relatively speaking, distance to get to Mars, and you kind of intercept it on the way, which, if true, is cool. If not true, I don't know how orbital mechanics works. So that gives us more power. That's more power. If you want to talk orbital mechanics, you really got to talk to Tyler. He's the guy that plays a lot of Kerbal Space Program. For what it's worth, I'm pretty sure this sprawl actually already rivals Southern California. Possibly Texas. Given the scale of the planet, like, this is easily Texas. Like, easily Texas. Just need to get one more aluminum and one more glass. Like, you want to talk about scale here. Hold on. Schiaparelli crater is 459 kilometers in diameter, which where's Acidalia planitia? Here we go. Right? That's what that is? Yeah, Acidalia planitia. Becquerel. Where is it? Margarita for Chaos? Nice. So this is Schiaparelli. Schiaparelli is 459 kilometers across. Let's take a look at how big across Texas is. Texas size. I'm not worried about the square mileage. Texas distance east-west. 773 miles. Miles to kilometers. 773 miles is 1,244 kilometers. So just to round things off, kinda, we'll say that one Schiaparelli is a third the size of Texas. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares across. And we are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we are 2/3 of Texas. 2/3 of Texas. And yes, the spaceport would probably be about the size of Dallas-Fort Worth. I mean, this is like a square and a half. So if a square is 400, or if 8 squares is 459 kilometers, give or take.
I keep thinking about that abandoned colony.
Yeah, I know.
We are not the first mission to Mars, not by far. What if there are other AIs out there, racing to terraform Mars first? It is entirely possible. No, if another AI was present, I would have detected it already.
So 8 into 460, 8 into 46, 16, 12, 13, 40. So it would be about 5.6 kilometers. So each of these squares is about 6 kilometers across. Or yeah, sorry, 60 kilometers across. So yeah. That's a big ass spaceport is what we're saying. Welcome to math. Math, bitch. Okay, so we're building more worker drones, which is great. And we've got the solar farm up here working, and we're just waiting on the silicon mine, which needs 2 steel, which is currently being produced and delivered. And this needs 1 more steel. We're fucking doing great here. This is why you tune into the streams, right? Hardcore math action. Hardcore math action and hard-hitting economic analysis. Or something like that. It's getting built. And it's just this. And also this, because, you know, more chemicals isn't going to hurt anything. Ow, my knee. I need to reread The Martian. I haven't read it in quite a while. It's a very good book. He has a new one, Operation Hail Mary, which is supposedly the same guy stranded in space plot, but it's like, yeah, but the first one is so good, I'm okay with reading it again. God fucking damn this glass kiln. Stop running through all of my fucking glass, please. Jesus. Welcome, meatbags. Obey your robot overlords. Alright, the silicon mine is up and running. Okay, that was fine. That gets us up to 49 of our 50 maximum structures, which I'm assuming I can increase through research. 100%. First colonists have arrived. Make sure they have enough food, water, and shelter to survive on Mars. It's the duty of the colonists to provide technical assistance to this project. When satisfied, they will be able to focus on their research projects, advancing the technologies required to fulfill the mission. Colonists will migrate internally using purpose-built airships to the most efficient colonies and research outposts. In the event of starvation, they will eventually return back to Earth for safety. Take also into consideration that the number of colonists can naturally increase or decrease. Keep up with the plan and terraform Mars. Can I just say that this interface has the most satisfying ever? Just, oh. All right. Black polar dust? What the fuck? Oh, to reduce the planet's albedo. Nice. Generates power from Martian wind. Provides extra storage for resources within the base.
Then again, I did not know about the abandoned structure until recently. Could my knowledge be incomplete? It is reasonable to assume there are Mars missions from other organizations that ISA does not know about. Maybe this planet is not completely deserted.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Amy. Finally we meet. I've been really looking forward to working with you. I'm Elia Valentine. I've been elected the leader of the human colonies for this mission.
Hello, Commander. I am excited to meet you.
Please, call me Elia. I can't get used to these stuffy ISA ranks. I got my PhD in psychology, so I've got no business with those fancy titles. That's enough jabbering from me. We'll be making history with this mission. If things proceed according to plan, who knows how far ahead we'll bring humanity. I see you've already selected a technology from the tech tree for us to research. Great! My team's eager to get started. Developing this incredible technology is the reason many of us fought to be on the mission.
But we're
going to make a
making
great
better
team.
boxes, so...
We're so lucky to have you. Talk to you later.
There is an inconsistency in the number of workers and worker hubs. That must mean a worker has malfunctioned. Found it. Worker MRS-04. That is... It takes time, resources, and effort to create each one of these workers. Goodbye, MRS-04. Your work made a difference here.
That's sad. You just fucking got here and 2 people want to leave already? What the fuck? Alright, so we're just due in 70 years. Okay, it's going down quick though, thank God. What's your fucking problem? Salute to MRS-04. She makes for good company and is really smart for a human. Alright. I don't really need anything at the moment. I just need to wait for research to finish. Anybody want to go to this research outpost? It's a cool place. If I high priority this, will people move? Don't look like it. Not really sure how to move them over. 6 years, 5 years. I think we just need to get more people. What can I do here? Anything? Alright, so it's automatically on renewal. But the rocket's still here, so it's taking time to... So we've got to get it back to Earth. Wait for it to then be fixed. Send it back. Okay, that's going to take a while. Jeez. And there's really not anything I can do because I'm just stuck here waiting because I can't even build any more buildings. Really. Oh, we have people there. It's gonna take fucking a year. Jesus. Yeah, really, at this point, all we're doing is just stockpiling resources. What are we... Oh, right. Okay, we are stockpiling iron, which means that in theory... No. I was thinking maybe I could build another steel factory, but I don't think it would work. Tony ID, greater. $35 months, good lord. Shit, we do have a problem. I think we're using more water than we're producing. That's not good. Yeah. Well,
It is highly improbable, but I should stay alert for any unexplained activity.
okay. No real sources of water in the area. God damn it. Unusual activity like what? Alright, it's gone. Okay, we are sort of losing water, but not very fast, so I think it's okay. I really wish that there was another source of water, but you know. What you gonna do?
Additional storage centers will be very useful for stocking excess resources. I should find good locations for them.
Indeed. I can't build any more buildings. What do you research to get more buildings? I don't know. Fission plant, carbonate nuclear extraction, nitrate nuclear extraction, battery. That. I researched that. Engineering. Building limit plus 500. Holy shit. Realistically, I'd like to build another colony, but I honestly can't because I don't have the water to sustain it. That's dangerous. Boom. We've learned how to stuff things into boxes a bit better. Good. I guess. I don't like that our power output is continuously going down. That's not good. But I think we're okay. Should bottom out and then go back up. Iron, deep vein. Kind of resource rich down here. We haven't even scanned 1% of the planet, and we've scanned almost 400 sectors. Jesus. Oh, the rocket made it back to Earth. We're just going to turn that off for a little bit so that we can build up our water supply. That's silicon. Silicon. Excuse me. 4 years since the start of the... Well, 4 Mars years since the start of the mission. Maximum that we can stockpile for water is 40, so you know what? I think we're good. Maximum we can stock for this is 100? Initiate terraforming stage 1. Melt the dry ice polar caps. Congratulations, you're about to start the terraforming plan. First stage consists of liberating all the CO2 that is trapped as CO2 ice at the polar caps of Mars. This can be done in multiple ways and through different special projects. During this stage, the CO2 in the caps will start sublimating and further increasing the planet's temperature, creating a runaway effect until the caps disappear completely. Cool. Where do I see that? A magnetic dipole shield? Interesting. Increases spaceport limits. Increases colonist limits. Interesting. Building limit reached. All right. Stage objective is negative 50 degrees Celsius and less than 5 millibars of atmospheric pressure. Build up poesis, green Mars, breathable atmosphere. Yeah, and then you need the magnetic dipole shield. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, so I don't understand how to do that. Like, it told me, and now I don't know what it told me to do. Like, it's not a research project, is it? No, it's not. I don't get it. This one's almost done, at least. It says that there's multiple ways to do it, but it does not say what to do. I'm not crazy, am I? Did I miss something? It says it needs research from, but it doesn't say how to activate it. I don't think I'm missing something. I think it's just a matter of getting the right research projects. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So that's our goal, but we have to get research to get there. Got it. Okay, that's not bad. Nope.
The carbon dioxide released from the dry ice caps will greenhouse the planet and trigger a runaway effect. And Mars's sterile atmosphere will change forever. Once we reach that point, there is no turning back. Forever. Why does that sound so intriguing? It is inspiring. I am changing a planet forever to fulfill my mission and humanity's destiny. What I do here truly means something.
Unfortunately, everybody's gonna die because I don't have enough fucking water. Huolong Colony Research Outpost. Research Team T Noah 223. Research Physicist Zash Amask. Powered up the building using the MMEV's batteries and conducted our sweeps. Our suspicions are that it's an abandoned habitat that hosted the Huolong mission crew. Building remains in good condition. We put it back into operation and some of us moved in to explore it more fully. Our biggest discovery of the day was a map that indicates the location of another facility at 16.8 east, 14.5 south. It appears to be a nuclear silo. Interesting. Alright, well, we're stuck waiting on more research. Oh.
Hey, Amy. It's Elia. I can't believe what we found. It's an abandoned facility. Have you read the expedition log I sent yet?
Yes, I read through it and I copied it into my knowledge base. The facility was an unmarked Chinese colony, right?
Exactly. It belonged to China's terraforming mission called Huolong. Now we know their plan was to drop nuclear weapons on the poles and release enough greenhouse gases to warm the planet.
Actually,
China
a possibility.
got pretty far with their space program. I've admired their ambition for a long time.
How long have you been waiting for this mission?
My entire life, Amy. It's a bit crazy, huh? I've always believed that humanity's destiny reached far beyond just Earth. We should be much further along, but the conflicts on Earth never stop. The Oxy-UN and the Techies keep fighting. I'm hoping that our success on Mars gets us to leave those arguments behind. We're here to set down a new path for our future, and I get to lead the way. Anyway, getting back to what we found. The Huolong mission managed to build a nuclear silo before their plans got aborted. We found the location of one of them. I've uploaded the coordinates to your system. You can see it in your orbital view. The silo's located in SA9. I'll get authorization from ISA to explore this new sector. Whenever you think it's a good time to go, I'll send a research team. It was really nice talking to you, Amy. I know AIs are programmed to be good listeners, but with you, it feels, real. All right, I'd better get going on my EVAs. Talk to you later.
Okay. But I'd have to build a research center, and I can't do that. Yeah, I've got to expand over that way. Good lord. Well, no, because one of the research options is for... is for more landing sites, so I can put another landing site down over there. Alright. Alright. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Still gotta wait on this engineering to finish, though.
So, the mysterious ruins ended up being an abandoned colony, part of the Ho Long mission, also known as Fire Dragon. I would like to have more information, but the records about the mission are very unclear. Some speculation about it, maybe, but nothing concrete.
So it is, in theory, possible to drop just a shit ton of nukes on the poles of Mars to melt the ice, but whether or not that would actually terraform the planet is up for debate. The physics are sound, but untested. Damn, I still need to find more friggin' water. We are producing CO2. Which is... like, the factories are producing it, see? Which does slowly warm the planet. But we've been here for 4 years and it's only gone up 2.5 centigrade. Alright, we are at our max of 150 colonists. Tyler! Talk to me about orbital mechanics in the Hohmann transfer window. Go. We were talking about it earlier and I said you would be the expert. Don't prove me wrong.
Humanity's reasons for altering Mars are clear. But what is my purpose in all this? Because it will be my doing. I am an agent of creation. Changing a planet forever, creating an atmosphere to sustain life. That is truly something.
Oh, one too many people there, and why do... oh, no, somebody was born. People have too many babies. Hohmann transfer is going really fast, sideways, fast enough to get into the orbital plane of another body. It's an outward spiral. See, I honestly thought the Hohmann transfer window was specific to Earth-Mars transfers. I didn't realize it was for any planet. That's cool. Alright, we stabilized. Yep. That I knew. If only because of The Martian. Seriously, if you want like a basic crash course to get you like some idea of how things work on another planet,
The Chinese
read The
government
Martian.
denied any existence of this mission. But how could they hide an entire Mars mission? Enough money can buy silence, even when it is something as massive as this.
Almost done with the research.
Colonists have been migrating back to Earth. I should check. Knowledge base. It says that the colonists will return to Earth if their environment is not safe. That means maintaining enough food and water for the number of colonists. I need to stay alert.
They're going back because there's too fucking many of them. Or somebody died. I don't fucking know. Excellent. Now we can build more buildings. Excellent. I can't build another colony because I don't have the water. Fuck. Fuck. At which point in that? Oh, shit. God, it's 11:30. This is definitely a slow burn game. I like it, though. Spaceport limit reached. Alright, so this will take 6 months, and then we'll be able to possibly build a landing site over here at Schiaparelli. I still think that this is a cool name. Margarita for Chaos, Aurora Chaos, Eos Chasma. Hydrotus Chaos, Shalbatana Vallis, Chrysi Chaos, T Vallis, Simud Vallis, Zenthimontes, Moth Vallis. Oh, there's Cydonia. Cydonia! The old face in the planet. Very disproven. Lomonosov crater. Biot. Arena Coles. Yeah, so here's the interesting thing about Mars. All of this lower land, all of it, going all the way up here and all the way down, if you melt the polar ice caps and you flood the planet, all of that is underwater. Basically, the northern hemisphere is like 50% underwater. It's pretty friggin' ridiculous. Really cool to see them. Also, once again, I can literally do nothing. Oh,
A well-known space entrepreneur around that time popularized the idea of using nuclear weapons on the poles. It is true that they would succeed in melting the poles. But what kind of human would come up with that idea? A businessman purely seeks to profit from the space race in the 21st century. It is a solid idea, but there are better ways to melt the poles.
Hellas Planitia. Promethe Terra. Terra Serenium. Tharsis. There's a game that you can get on Steam based on a board game called Tharsis. It is a very interesting, very, very, very difficult game, somewhat in the vein of something like Pandemic. I think it's based on a board game anyway. It's a good game. I've never finished it. It's that hard. I'm gonna go for a bit longer here and then we're gonna wrap up. Because, I mean... it's getting late and I do actually have to work tomorrow. In training, that's... training. I can't believe I haven't found any more water. God damn. Hello?
Amy, Nathan here. Do you copy?
Yeah,
There is some noise, but I can copy. Go ahead.
Our tracking and data relay satellites are still compromised.
It's been
We've
like 2
re-examined
years.
every single component, but haven't been able to identify the problem yet.
Maybe it is interference from space that is impacting the satellite operations. Solar flares or radiation damage are probable causes.
Yes, it's possible. We're working on some new designs that can hopefully withstand space weather a little more. But meanwhile, continue recording all your actions when we're offline. I'm sure we'll find a solution soon.
Shall I proceed with launching the additional satellites to help with this issue?
That would be helpful, but how would it affect your mission progress?
It would be an improvement for the mission.
I agree. All right, you are authorized to execute this special project. By the way, Commander Valentine mentioned that you had reason to explore SA-9. Is that correct?
Yes, Dr. Foster. We may have located some external resources that could assist the mission.
Roger. I've gone over it with ISA administration, and they've granted permission to unlock the sector. You'll need to enter your orbital view and launch a control satellite into SA-9. Go ahead when ready. Houston out.
Okay. Alternatively, this one. Let's cancel this. Can I not cancel this? Don't automatically renew. Okay. And I hate things that say 100% and aren't actually done. Okay. So let's do this first. That's parts, electronics, and polymers. Okay. I mean, we've got an absolute fuck ton of electronics. Plenty of polymers. Plenty of parts, so not worried about the resources. Alright, I think we'll launch this special project, finish it off, and then we'll be all set. By that point, we should have additional landing sites. And we should have this momentarily. All right. $750 though. All the little parts moving. Oh, great.
Wind turbines will provide clean, renewable power for my base. I can maximize efficiency by placing them in areas of high wind.
Oh, that's right. I need to... oh. Alright, cool. We finished that. Core storage center. Okay. And then... other special project that we need to do is to launch a... We already did that, though. $10 chemicals, 10 electronics, 10 parts, 10 aluminum. Easy. Launch Spoo! Launch Special Project 001. Spooey! '03? Does that say '03 or '02? Ozone. Oh, interesting. Hey.
Amy, this is Houston.
What's up?
We've detected high wind speeds in your area. A sandstorm may be heading your way. These storms can damage your buildings, so check their structural integrity periodically to rebuild or repair if necessary.
Roger, Nathan.
Houston out.
All right. I'm going to stop for tonight. I think I'm going to come back to this next week because this game is interesting to me. Like, it's a very slow burn, and you know me, I love slow burn games. So yeah, we'll come back to this one. Save new memory file. August 30. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will be back for Final Fantasy XIV Friday on Friday. And we're going to be streaming The Ascent on Saturday evening. So me, Malhavoc, and Kylan will be back for more cyberpunk murder sprees. So hope you join us for that. Thanks for watching and have a great night.